Welcome. Take a seat. Today, we are not here for motivation. Motivation is for the weak. We are here for architecture, specifically the architecture of your own autonomy. Look at the person sitting next to you. Look at the people you passed on the street today. They are not individuals. They are mirrors. When someone smiles at them, they smile back. When someone is angry, they get defensive. They spend their entire lives reacting, reflecting, and mimicking. In psychology, this is known as the mirroring reflex. It is a biological glitch in the human brain that makes you a slave to the energy of others. But what if you stopped? What if you became the only person in the room who refused to reflect? In the next 20 minutes, I will reveal the forbidden art of breaking the mirror. I will teach you how to use this evolutionary glitch to dismantle manipulation, command absolute authority, and reclaim your power. If you are looking for a quick tip, leave now. This is for the few who are ready to become formidable. Because the moment you stop mirroring the world is the moment the world starts orbiting you.
Why do you do it? Why do you find yourself nodding when someone else nods? Why do you speed up your speech when your boss is rushing? Inside your brain, you have what are called mirror neurons. Millions of years ago, they helped us survive in tribes. If the leader was afraid, you became afraid. If the tribe was happy, you were happy. It was a survival mechanism for the prey mindset. But in the modern world, your mirror neurons are being used against you. Professional manipulators, narcissists, and high-status predators use them to hook you. They set the frequency, and your brain blindly follows. When you mirror someone, you are subconsciously telling them, "I am like you. I am safe. I am below you." You are handing them the remote control to your nervous system. Every time you reflect their energy, you are surrendering your frame. Today, we break that remote. The first step to breaking the mirror is the Stillness Radius. Imagine a room full of people. It's loud, chaotic, and high energy. Most people are vibrating at that same frequency. They are part of the noise. The social architect does the opposite. When you enter a high-energy environment, you must drop your internal frequency by 20%. Move slower, speak deeper, breathe only through your nose. When you refuse to match their chaotic energy, you create a psychological vacuum. People don't know how to handle someone who isn't reacting. Their brains begin to glitch. They will try harder to get a reaction from you. They will talk more, they will fidget, they will reveal their secrets, all because they are desperate to mirror you back into the group. By staying still, you have become the anchor. You are no longer in their room. They are in yours.
Most of your problems in life come from reacting too quickly. Someone insults you, and you snap back. Someone asks a question, and you fill the silence immediately. This is reflexive mirroring. You are a puppet dancing to their rhythm. To break the mirror, you must master the void. Next time someone says something provocative or asks a difficult question, I want you to do nothing. Don't blink. Don't shift your weight. Just look at them for exactly 5 seconds. Did you feel that? That discomfort? That is the sound of their frame breaking. In those 5 seconds, they realize they cannot control your reaction. You have made yourself unreadable. You have become a stone wall. In the world of power, he who can sit in silence the longest wins every time.
Now, let us discuss the defense. How do you handle a manipulator who is actively trying to drain your energy? You become a gray rock. Think of a gray rock on a beach. It has no personality. It has no reaction. It is boring. Manipulators are like predators. They hunt for emotional blood. If you don't bleed, they lose interest. When a toxic person tries to provoke you, give them short-circuit answers. Okay, I see. Perhaps. Do not explain. Do not defend. Do not mirror their anger. By being strategically boring, you are starving their ego. They will try to poke you. They will try to insult you. But when they hit the gray rock, they break. They will eventually move on to an easier target, leaving you with your energy and your dignity intact. You are not being weak. You are being invisible to their radar.
Breaking the mirror is not about being cold. It is about being autonomous. When you master these tactics, your aura changes. You stop being a reflector and start being a generator. You set the tone of the meeting. You set the mood of the date. You set the frequency of your life. People will start saying you look different. They will say you are intimidating or mysterious. What they really mean is that they can no longer find themselves in you. You have stopped being their mirror. You have become your own sun. True confidence isn't walking into a room thinking everyone will like you. True confidence is walking into a room and not caring if they do. You are the architect. You don't follow the script. You write the code.
As we close this session, I want you to remember one thing. Every interaction is a battle of frames. Every time you mirror, you lose. Every time you stay still, you win. Go out into the world tomorrow and try it, just once. Refuse to smile back at someone who doesn't deserve it. Refuse to rush for someone who is late. Refuse to be loud just because the room is loud. Watch the glitches in their eyes. Watch the respect grow in their silence. You are no longer a mirror. You are the wall. You are the silence. You are the shadow architect. If you have stayed until the end of this masterclass, you are ready to claim your throne. Subscribe to Silent Logic and join the elite who understand the hidden mechanics of power. Our next session is already in motion. Stay still, stay strategic.